All right, everyone, here we go. It's time for a reading with me. It doesn't matter what your sign is or anything like that. It's just straight up energy reading. I don't always pull on the undercurrent energies, as I call them. But in this case, I'm doing that. And I talked about one of the energies I'm pulling on here in this reading in my write-up from March in the blog, Jupiter in a semi-square with Neptune. Dreamy Neptune, right? But along with that, okay, is another energy, which I didn't mention in the write-up because I didn't want to convolute it because it takes some explaining. But anyway, it's Venus in a square with Uranus, all right? So we have these two energies that are happening right now. And it's in the undercurrent. It's going to be going on for about a week, this energy. Basically, I mean, I could give you all the little details and stuff, but I'll just say all bets are fucking off. Anything can happen. Something absolutely fabulous can happen, or things can go completely batshit catawampus, okay? But the good news is, while the Uranus and Venus aspect may have people get quick, bright ideas and things like that, the Jupiter and Neptune in a semi-square aspect tempers it back a little bit. And we'll see that in the pre-shuffle. It actually showed up. It's going to be a very interesting reading to pull on. For this undercurrent energy, I would say it's going to be going on for about a week, okay? And it's expect the unexpected. All bets are motherfucking off, okay? It could be something absolutely awesome. I'm just telling you this so you know. The incoming energies that I'm pulling on don't know this, so there's a good chance for communication here. Somebody might put their foot in their mouth, but I mean, there is a good chance for it. But, you know, things can go really well, or things can go, you might hit a worst case scenario type thing, you might hit a wall. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, there's always a way around it. With the negative, there's a lot of positive energy around. There's an opportunity for growth within anything negative that may happen. All right? I'm just shooting straight with you. It's not all roses, rainbows, and unicorns. That's not how life works. I'm just telling you what's going on. Think of this as a supercharged energetic weather update. All right? All bets are motherfucking off. That said, on Venus squaring Uranus and right alongside Jupiter semi-square Neptune, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless because you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But this is what I call an undercurrent energy. And it's going on for about a week, I would say. All right? It's going to be with us. All right? Here's my pre-shuffle. I said, give me this energy, universe. Surface energy. And in relation to the soulmate cycle, of course, I said that. But here's just the surface energy. 3 of Wands, crossed by the 10 of Cups with a Queen of Wands here. This 10 of Cups, it looks great. At a superficial look, it looks fantastic. It looks like new directions can be had. Somebody here is eyeing you like a sirloin steak, or eyeing how you make them feel. This is in relation to the soulmate cycle. So, yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. But there's a bit of, this is the slowest energy of the tarot, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? Well, I'll show you what's underneath it. Temperance. Okay, Temperance is bookending the 3 of Wands. So again, there's that aspect. We have the Venus and Uranus, spontaneous things. Could be good, could be bad. Spontaneous looks good on the surface. It really does. But there's a need to slow things down a little bit to get things right. There is a Temperance energy in play, okay? And there is a stalemate energy in play. And underneath that, however, is a Page of Wands. A communication aspect in play. My little adventurous adolescent type energy here. So like I said, in relation to the incoming energies, what does the universe think might happen here? I think somebody might show up. And they might show up as a page, maybe put their foot in their mouth a little bit. There's a strong chance this particular week with this energy as the undercurrent that somebody does something that they wouldn't normally do. Okay. All right. Let's go. And it might go poorly for them. I don't know. That's come up in a couple of readings, hasn't it? Recently. I mean, we're just following the energy here. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a very unique reading. I don't always pull on the undercurrents, but I think it's important that I do. If for no other reason, so you know, it's out of nowhere. Things will go absolutely, something magical will happen, or something very bad. Something it can be. I'm just being honest. Or both at the same time. All right, let's see where we go here. The good news is with Jupiter there, even if, like I said, even if something bad happened, there's an opportunity. It lights the wick on an opportunity energy to grow, to find some growth, or maybe fix something that needs fixing, whatever, you know. Careful about taking long road trips or anything in this energy. I will tell you from past experience, this particular undercurrent energy, just us talking here while I shuffle, this particular undercurrent energy is where sudden breakdowns occur. You may have a brand new car, just picked it up from the dealership. This fucking energy, you'll be on the side of the road calling your auto club to come get you. All right, so keep that in mind. Be careful out there. All right, card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? Okay, now the High Priestess. We're here. There's an undercurrent. I'm pulling on the undercurrent energies. The underlaying energies. There's a lot of hidden energy here. There's hidden forces at play. All right, stuff that in relation to the incoming energy, we're here because things that they've carpet swept, feelings that they've carpet swept, are coming right to the surface. It's just like the same energy plays out 1,000 different ways, right? I always tell you that the same frequency can play out 1,000 different ways. It's the same thing I just said about you not taking road trips. You may have a car you just picked up from the dealership, and it breaks down on you in this type of energy. It can happen. And this card would represent that in a way. Something that they overlooked at the factory comes back and haunts you, right? Bites you in the ass. Well, it's the same thing here. We take it and relate it to a person. It's somebody. A lot of stuff that they've been pushing back, feelings that they've been pushing back, are coming right to the fucking surface. Okay, and it will. People will make sudden moves in this energy, and it may turn out good, and it may not. I don't know what comes after the cut. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's an urge from the universe to hold back. I imagine you guys are going to show up in here. You guys are being encouraged to hold back. Somebody else isn't listening. There's a tower fueling that Four of Pentacles. This is holding back. Yeah, okay. Try not to have too much fear for the unknown in this energy. The unknown is where all the fun is, but this is kind of an energy where you might want to, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Somebody else, so the incoming energy is not doing that. So that's why I say there's a strong possibility for communication. You could be a new soulmate, just thinks it's a great moment. It feel like a great moment to tell you how they feel, because those feelings have come up and they look really good on a surface look, right? It's similar to what's come up in recent readings. Only this energy is a little tricky. I've been waiting to pull on this. I've been eager to. All right, give me a reading here, universe. Let's go. Give me the underlayer here. What do we get? Venus squaring Uranus, crossing, literally crossing Jupiter's semi-square of Neptune. Oh, it's going to be a hell of a week. All right, it may last a little longer than a week. I'm just guessing at a week. I'm being a little bit conservative there. All right. Star. The overall energy is the star. It's your energy attached to this star. Look, this is just some random reading I'm doing. You don't even have to watch if you don't want to. Just take the advice I already gave and off you go. But I would stick around if I were you, because the universe says you're about to get something you've wanted for a while. I think a recent Soulmate journey reading said the same fucking thing. Underneath this is the Eight of Pentacles. You may have forgotten you wanted this. It's a distraction aspect energy. It's very weird to have that. You may have forgotten you wanted it. You ordered it, but you're getting it. All right? Now, I do want to say I am pulling on the soulmate cycle, but since you showed up in the overall energy here, I just want, in case you're not going to the extended, where I pull on you at the beginning of the extended, and yeah, there'll be an extended. There's the link in the description. In case you're not going, right? This can apply across the board. You may not, there's something you may have wanted that you forgot you put out there, or something you manifested without realizing you manifested it. We manifest all the time. Butt dial manifesting, very common. All right, keep that in mind. But in relation to the soulmate cycle, I believe it's a person headed your way, or a new love. Maybe you put that out there and you forgot you wanted it because it's been so long. I don't know. So I think the universe wants to talk about you a general both sides of the coin here. So I'm going to go soulmate energies around you, 3D energies around you, okay? The soul of who's attached to you. Pay attention, because this is a little different than what I normally do. And my fast forwarders are going to be fucked. Okay, right here, hidden energy, message from the universe, what the fickle old gal wants to tell us, and the potential final outcome. Probably for you, okay? And this card's red with the 3D energies around you. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards at the end, and we will need to extend this. There's no doubt. There'll be a link in the description. This is a pretty powerful reading. Okay, I got to get my head square. Hold on a minute while I get my head square here. We're good. All right. Soulmate energies around you. King of Cups. Somebody, you have an energy attached to you that's been holding on to feelings. And we all know what happens when I talked about that high priestess. What happens when somebody holds on to feelings with this as the underlying energy. Okay, I think somebody's about to spill it. I think they're coming to tell you how they feel. They didn't before. It's been held back quite a bit. Could be a new soulmate, could be a runner. What's the 3D energies around you? 5 of Swords. It's what I said. Be careful. Okay? This is an energy. Look, the 3D energies right now, that's almost the perfect card for it. I think a 7 of Swords would have worked there too. But this is about false victory. Remember what I said in the pre-shuffle, right? I said things look good. That 10 of Cups looks good on a superficial look. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. There's a potential here for a lot of self-sabotage, accidental or otherwise. Okay? And don't take take my advice for it. I've been reading energy since I was a little kid, and I make notes. I got notebooks stacked higher. I mean, it's crazy. I got stacks and stacks of notebooks. I know. It's the kind of energy. Don't take any road trips. I'm telling you, you got a road trip plan, cancel that motherfucker while this energy is here. I'll tell you what. Okay, fine. Do what you want to do. Okay, maybe you get lucky. Maybe something good happens. I don't know. Maybe your car breaks down right in front of the love of your life. I don't know. It could happen in this energy. The soul energy of the person or energy that's attached to you, represented by this King of Cups. Okay, is right here. The King of Pentacles. Somebody here. Wow, that's actually really good. That's a very balanced energy. I think for a lot of you, this is a new soulmate. I wouldn't be surprised. This is somebody with their shit together. I'm going to tell you right now. Somebody who it could be the runner, because it can be read, this energy can be read as somebody who once thought that pentacles were everything and money was everything. And now they, because of the feelings here, they realize, I'd like to read it like that, but that's not the primary energy that's here. Okay? Somebody with their shit together here. Very balanced energy. That's what's coming out here. It's that aspect of the King of Pentacles where it's a very respected king. Everybody loves this king. That kind of thing. Wow. Okay. All right. Message from the universe. Red with the King of Cups. The Chariot. Coming in to tell you. Coming in to tell you it is a soulmate. This card is Cancerian energy. The soulmate cycle we're in right now is Cancerian themed, for sure. North Node was in Cancer when it began. It sets the theme based on my research over the last decades upon decades. Yeah, coming in. Charging in. Tell you how they feel. Very nice energy here. I like to think this is a new soulmate for you. I don't think the runner would have gone this kind of a flip, especially with this underlying energy, but it is possible. And anything's possible with the star here. Anything's possible in this energy, good or bad. But it's very exaggerated and very sudden, right? Like that, the Uranus spontaneity is part of the energy, all right? So if it is good, it's wicked good. It's really good. If it is bad, it's a motherfucker. It's catawampus. But within the bad is because of Jupiter again, a wick to light on some opportunity energy. Okay. What's the potential final outcome? 4 of Swords. Again, for you, the final outcome here, some kind of massive amount of healing. Okay. No matter what happens, there's some kind of healing for you. All right. We'll see what happens when we clarify. I should have some communication on top of it, because I highly doubt this is all psychic. All right, let's go. King of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about the King of Cups. Why is it here? Let's clarify. You know what? These light seers don't have anything to say. It's nothing. It's like boom, flat line. I'm gonna grab the witches. Okay. See what the witches have to say. I can tell when I'm shuffling if there's nothing there. Oh yeah. Okay. We're gonna be talking to the witches today. All right. King of Cups. Tell me about it. This doesn't surprise me. It's a healing aspect. The Four of Swords is one of those cards that has a lot of meanings. It has a few different meanings. Could mean shutting the brain down and the soul energy coming up. It can mean a void. It can mean nothing's happening. It can mean a need for rest. It can even mean that sometimes. In this case here, it's a lot of healing. I like that. It's probably that energy that boosts your confidence that I've been talking about. It could be. Just take my word for it. Very spontaneous week of energy. And it could be a little longer than a week. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King? Yeah. This is very different from what you're used to. It's a magician. It's a lead into gold. It's an alchemy energy. I'm trying to relate it to the environmental energy around that. It's almost like somebody's confidence levels are very high. An energy attached to you, their confidence levels are very high under this energy. It's making them, in other words, if they're a person who's not usually spontaneous, they're very spontaneous emotionally. If they're a person who is usually spontaneous, they're hyper spontaneous in this energy. Okay? What's on top? Exactly what I said, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Again, we already know they're charging in. It's what I said, the wheel turns everything 180 degrees. It also is like a volume knob in this case. And we're cranking, in true Spinal Tap form, we are cranking the amp to 11. All right? Why is the wheel here? Chariot. Chariot, red with this. Chariot on top of this. Yeah. Charging in. What I said. It makes someone who's not usually spontaneous emotionally very spontaneous. And if they're usually spontaneous, they are hyper, almost batshit crazy spontaneous in this energy. Yeah. You'll have some shit will happen in this energy. You can at least wake up and say that. Something's going to happen. All right, let's pull on this Five of Swords. Because it's funny, because when this incoming energy shows up in the reading, it tells me about it. Yep, it's coming in. But when the cards relate to you, which are these two, they're kind of, it's almost like the universe is trying to help you out a little bit. Like they tell you, whoa, just take things slow. Don't get too excited. All right? That's a really great energy to have there. It's perfect. It's a perfect descriptor of the energy that's around. There's so much potential to fuck things up in this energy. Oh my God. Because it's sort of a life comes at you fast energy. And in this case though, it's things within the life, things come at you fast. Why is the Five of Swords here? Okay, because this is the 3D energies around you. Why is the Five of Swords here? 10 swords. 10s are the end dead end that lead to a new beginning. I'm glad that's a 10. I dare not say what I was about to say. I'm going to pull some cards on top first. Make sure I'm right. 8 of Swords. Remember the 8 of Swords? Did you watch the recent Soulmate journey reading on the DF side? And the 8 of Swords was the base energy? Okay. Why is the 8 of Swords here? If you didn't, go watch it. 2 of Swords. Yep. You got 2 opportunities here. One, it's like an energy that I would get off that old game show with Monty Hall, Let's Make a Deal, where you got to pick door number 1, door number 2, and door number 3, kind of a thing. Except in this case, you get to pick 2 doors and they both open at the same time. So you've got a couple of different things happening here. All of it might send you into 8 swords, okay? Which, again, when you do that, why is 5 of Swords here? Because of that. Because it might send you in 8 swords, just like the Soulmate Journey reading said. When you do that, when you get in 8 swords, you're sabotaging yourself right there, all right? Keep a clear head. 2 of Swords here, all right? Keep a clear head. There's plenty of time at this stoplight, at this crossroads, all right? Take your time. You don't have to get in 8 swords. It's just more advice for you from the universe here. Let's talk about this individual who's obviously charging in here big time. It's something you wanted. You asked, you ordered it. Okay. All right. King of Pentacles. I can't believe how much your energy is attached to things. I knew you'd show up in this reading, but I didn't think it'd be so much. But anyway, this is the incoming energy. Let's talk about it. King of Pentacles. Why is it here? This is a great energy off of this. I feel like there's a catch here. All right? Because the way the energy stands right now, I'm like, you know, why does it put you in 8 swords? If this is, you know, it's nice. I mean, this is jiving nicely with the Soulmate Journey reading, which is what it should be doing, because we're in close proximity, and that reading would have obviously covered this energy. So, let's see. King of Pentacles, why is it here? Why do I feel... I shouldn't feel anything, but I feel the energy coming in. Okay. It's crossed by the sitting king, the King of Swords. This is a really good energy. I can't believe this. If this is the runner, I'd be a monkey's uncle. I mean, I'd be surprised. This is a new energy here. It's my King of Truth. Okay. It's an energy of there's truth here. I mean, maybe that's what you ordered. You ordered somebody who didn't suck. Okay. Well, if you tried to manifest somebody that doesn't suck, you're about to get it. That's all I could say. But for some reason, because of the energies that are around, it might send some of you into 8 swords. Don't go there. Just take your time with it. Sit with it. Maybe you should be the sitting king. I don't know. What's on top? The Hierophant. God. Oh my God. I mean, come on. This is a great energy. I mean, you don't even need me. I mean, this is, wow. I mean, why is the Hierophant here? The Empress. What the hell? I mean, this is a really nice, what did you order? I mean, you know, this is really nice. This is somebody who's in touch with their feelings. I'm pulling on their soul. This doesn't have anything to do with you. Although you have a deep soul connection, your energy's attached to this Empress on some level. Energy's always in layers. You're one of the layers here. So that tells me this is a very spiritual connection, whoever this is, that you have with them. And I'm not saying it's not your runner. It can be. Okay? It can be. I just can't believe it if it is. I mean, either way, it's coming in. You find out. Maybe that's why you get in 8 swords. Don't have any expectations here. Forget about it. Forget about the outcome. Take the information I'm giving you. Go about your week without taking any road trips. Go about your week. Don't have any expectations for outcomes. You should never do that. Right? You get what you order from the universe a lot quicker. Right? When you release attachment. Attachment. Very bad. Attachment to outcomes. Very bad. All right? This is a very deep soul connection. This is a person who's very in touch with their feminine energy is up. This is a person who's been on a spiritual journey. They're done. It's a turkey that's done cooking. Okay? It's really good. Wow. This energy has come up before in readings. I think it's getting closer and closer. We used to call it in some singles reads a while back the brown dwarf. For reasons I've explained many times, and I'm not going to explain it again. It's a type of star for people that don't know, right? But yeah, that's a great energy. Let's talk to the universe. It wants to talk about this Chariot here, obviously, because it threw the Chariot up there. So tell me about the Chariot. What's going on here? It's a very I'll tell you a little bit about it while I'm shuffling. It's a very balanced Chariot. He's got the pentacle around his neck. This pentacle right here. Right there, the pentacle of the 10 of Pentacles. It's a balanced Chariot, which tells me that it's a DM type energy that's coming in, and it's very balanced, and I see that here. It's a very nice energy. I see that. It's probably what you ordered. I doubt you ordered an asshole. Why would you do that, right? You don't go to a restaurant and say, I'll take the steak and spit on it, please. You wouldn't do that, would you? I mean, you must have put in some kind of order here. Chariot. Tell me about it. What do you want to tell me about this Chariot? It's kind of separate from the reading. We're just talking to the universe right now about the Chariot. There's a lot of healing coming off of that. This is like a Band-Aid upright. I mean, it's a, antibiotics, all kinds of, it's wild. That's very good for you. I like that. All right. It's crossed by the Queen of Cups. It's the most love I can pull from the deck. It's not my Desert Queen energy here either. This is somebody who's given the full cup. It's the universe's way of saying this king that held back and sometimes doesn't give the full cup. acting completely out of character, charging in, giving the full cup. Meaning it could be the runner acting out of character, or it could be a new soulmate. And if it's a new soulmate, this is mind-blowing. So don't get in 8 swords about it. Just sit with it. Sit with it. That's all. All right? Okay. Don't look for the catch either. I picked that up here. That's part of the self-sabotage of this energy, because I told you amazing things can happen and terrible things can happen in this energy. And it's all very spontaneous. It happens very quickly. One day, you're fine, you wake up, you're having a great day, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, and nothing's gone wrong yet. At 10:01, everything changes, good or bad. All right, so try not to, if something good happens, go, what's the catch, right? Or if something bad happens, go, oh God, we're done, it's over, we're doomed. No doom. All right, you're all right. Jupiter is involved. It's got your universe has your back here. Given the full cup, this king, what's on top? 5 of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry. It's red. I'm looking at it in relation to the Chariot. I think somebody here, I think this energy went through something. Okay? May have gone through something with you, or may be afraid that if it's somebody you already know, they might be afraid that if they tell you, they might have been in the past afraid that if they told you how they felt, it would end poorly. They don't care in this energy. They don't care. It doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter to this energy about I mean, it's like they're taking my advice and have no expectations for the outcome, okay? This is nice, too, because it's one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. I've been telling you that since I got here, but 5 Cups, yeah. Why is 5 Cups here? A Hermit. Yeah, this energy that's coming towards you, and given the full cup, has been through some shit. I think you may have in common some shit you've been through, or whatever. It's possible. But I see it more, and I can feel it really over here. This is someone who's, spiritually anyway, done cooking. No doubt about it. Very balanced energy between masculine and feminine. And the masculine side is not the bad masculine side where it's like a King of Wands kind of, or an slightly out of balance emperor or anything like that. No, the masculine side, their masculine side is reflecting as Hierophant, okay? The Pope in some decks. And their feminine side is reflecting as pure Empress energy. I got no other read here with a King of Swords, a King of Truth, and this beautiful balanced King of Pentacles here. I got no other read when I read this person's soul other than to say, I want them if you don't, okay? Holy shit. I mean, seriously, male or female, send them my way if you don't want it. This is incredible. All right, let's go. This would be like a new friend for once that doesn't have a bunch of problems that I got to help sort out. Every time I make a new friend offline, I don't mind it online, it's my job. But offline, can't I just get a regular friend? It's like, geez, everybody comes to me with their crap. I just want to have a Sunday. Leave me alone. All right, 4 of Swords. Now, I'm always happy to help. It's part of my journey in this lifetime, I suppose. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. All right. I had a teacher once tell me her problems. It was 3rd grade, Miss Lamoureux. I remember her. She sat down, told me, she was supposed to be helping me with some kind of math thing, and she was telling me all about her life at home. It's crazy. I remember that. I don't remember what she said, but I just remember thinking, okay. I'm 8, right? Happens all the time. I got 1,000 stories like that. Let's go. 4 of Swords. Healing. Massive healing is the final outcome for you. I think this is where your self-confidence goes up. But I'm curious to see what falls here because the cards on top are red with the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. This is crossed by, yep, we got a match. We got a match. King of Swords crossing here in their soul. And your final outcome is this energy, the environmental energy here, this soul coming toward you. Right here, bringing a lot of truth, a lot of healing. A lot of faith returns in people. This is a king that you can count on, right? It's a king who can restore your faith in humanity on some level, if you will, or your faith in love, or that there's somebody out there, right? And I'm not saying this goes, don't, run with it. I'm not saying this goes straight to banging and then you're getting a place together 2 days later. But there's a good chance under this energy that you and this person cross paths. And that's all it takes. Take it slow. Don't get in your head. Don't go batshit crazy. That's the recipe for self-sabotage in this energy, the Eight of Swords. So I will repeat to you what I said to you in the Soulmate Journey reading the other day, right? Stay out of the Eight Swords. This is a trap, and nobody can get you out of it. All right? Just be cool. What's on top here? 10 Swords. Look at that. It was crossing up here. Now it's here. 10 Swords is red with 8 Swords. Don't get in the 8 Swords. Put 10 Swords in 8 Swords. All right? There's a lot. This is putting also the healing. Why is the 4 of Swords here? The 10 of Swords. Something is finally being put to rest here. Finally being put to bed in this energy. All right? Why is there 10 Swords here? The Queen of Swords. Some kind of truth that brings you a massive amount of healing. It's communication. I told you communication would fall here. I didn't make that up. Queen of Swords. This is some truth. Okay? But here's the thing. When I see the Queen of Swords red with the 2 of Swords, okay? So when you get the truth, brings you a lot of healing, puts something to rest. You find out something. With this combination of energies here, you find out something that might put you in 8 Swords. It's going to vary for all of you. You might find out something about yourself. You might find out about something about how somebody feels. It might restore your faith in humanity, right? Because this wonderful King of Swords is crossing here. Fine. Whatever the case, with the Queen of Swords red with the 2 of Swords, it could be you had something wrong. Because this is about 2 truths, right? You want to look at whatever happens in this energy, be it spontaneously really good or spontaneously catawampus, batshit crazy bad, oh God, I'm fucked. You want to look at both sides of the coin with each that may happen. Okay, keep that in mind. Either way, you may stand corrected on something. It's possible. All right, but there is communication coming from what I can only describe as an energy that I would bang. Okay, it is absolutely fabulous, that energy. All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Let's go pull some wicked voodoo, because I don't have a devil here. I need to know more about this energy here. I need to know more about this and where it's been, who it is, what its connection to you is, blah, blah, blah. Because it's coming. With a U and an O, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of nice energy here, I will tell you. Okay? I think you both heal each other on some level. It's nice. All right. But there's always 2 sides to things here. I know there's 2 truths happening. I know there's 2 types of energy coming towards you. We'll find out maybe what the negative stuff coming towards you is. I'll try to pull on that so I can give you a heads up. I'm sure it's more than just your new car breaking down. All right, what's going on here? 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom, universe. What else you want to tell everybody? 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, I'm right. Totally right. 5 of Cups ties with this 5 of Cups over here. 5 Cups crossing the 6 Wands and the base energy. I think I can paraphrase it. It's pretty much what I said in the final outcome. I think there's something here that gets put to rest. You get liberated from something you didn't know that was maybe making you sad, maybe making you feel bad about yourself. I don't know, but you get victory over it, and it opens your heart, it transforms your heart chakra. And I think I've used this one before recently because the energy came up. It's coming up again. Your heart chakra's hulking up a bit in this energy because of this. So, yeah, again, just let this, my best advice to you in this energy is let it flow and expect the unexpected. All right, but don't brace for it. Be relaxed as you can in this energy, and look at both sides of the coin, no matter what happens, plus or minus. I don't always pull on the underlayer energies, but you can bet your ass that if I am, it's important. And this is an important energy, especially because Jupiter is involved. And Jupiter is being involved definitely shows that the universe, it proves that the universe has your back here. All right? So don't get in 8 Swords. Pay attention to what I said here. Pay attention to what I said in the Soulmate Journey reading, where that 8 of Swords also showed up. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to pull the shit out of this connection and any negative stuff that might be coming towards you in this energy, because it could shoot both ways, as I said. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right.
Good luck.